President Trump met with attorneys general at the White House yesterday as he and 18 states throw their support behind a Texas lawsuit challenging the election results, claiming fraud. The Supreme Court suit argues that 62 Electoral College votes from Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin should be invalidated because the states made unconstitutional changes to their laws before the 2020 election. Our next guest attended that meeting with the president, Indiana Attorney General-elect Todd Rokita and South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson, and they both join us now. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning. Well, Alan, we go way back. Your dad's a congressman in South Carolina, and he married a local anchor at my competition station, NBC, who's a friend of mine, and she's precious. And they have a cute little family. And then congratulations, Todd, on your win. I know you're a congressman. I'm sure you're friends with Joe Wilson, his dad, just to give you a little background. But, Alan, I'll start with you. What happened yesterday at the White House?
Well, this is a meeting that had been on my calendar for several weeks. In fact, I knew I was going to the White House before I knew I was going to be on this lawsuit. So we were planning to be up here in Washington for a number of meetings with government officials, including the president and others, and we were going to be here for the White House Christmas party. So yesterday was just us conducting business that we had already planned to do from several weeks ago. You know, the lawsuit did come up, but there was no ask of us. It was just a discussion, but we talked about many other issues that affect our states.
I'm sure he thanked you all for the support. I know on Twitter he was thanking for the 19 states that were supporting him, including himself. And this is what the suit said. Ken Paxton said this. He said, either the Constitution matters and must be followed, or it's just a piece of parchment paper that's on display at the National Archives. We asked the court to choose the former. So, Todd, these states are saying you can't throw out these mail-in ballots. They're the ones that changed the laws in the middle of the game, though. They're the ones that changed the deadlines. So they're the ones to blame, right?
Absolutely. Speaking not just as Indiana's next Attorney General, but as the former Chief Election Officer for the state, these laws are very important. They go to the foundation of our republic and a free society. And there's a reason that our founding fathers had the wisdom in the founding document to say, you know what, only legislatures can set local election laws. And that's because the legislatures of each state are the body that's closest to the people. Right, so you want that accountability of, if the ultimate power is truly in the people, you want those that are directly elected by the people and those closest to the people touching those laws. Not judges, not unelected bureaucrats, not even elected officials who aren't the legislature. In Indiana, you cannot, if you're the chief election officer, you cannot unilaterally change the law. And so Indiana's voters, who overwhelmingly supported our president, are being negatively impacted.
So, Alan, he's talking about Article 2 of the Constitution, where the legislators have to decide if we change election laws. There's also the Equal Protection Law, and that was violated, they're claiming, in Michigan, because some of the people who were the poll watchers, the partisan observers, they were watching in some counties from 6 feet. Other counties, it was 10 feet. Others were able to watch right there. It was unequal. What do you think the Supreme Court will do about this, Alan?
Ainsley, I don't want to presume to tell you what the judges in the court are going to do, but I would like to use an analogy that I think might kind of summarize this for people at home. If you've ever watched a football game, when the score is tied and the final seconds of the game are winding down and one team runs the ball into the end zone, and then you look up on the Jumbotron and you see that there's a chance that someone might have stepped out of bounds right before they crossed the plane into the end zone, the first thing that the losing team or anybody would do is challenge and to see if the person had violated the rule by stepping out of bounds.
Okay, well, Alan, you know television, so we're out of time, but you're exactly right. You can't change the rules. The rules are the rules, and we need election integrity. Thank you so much, both of you.